So one of the things that I love about YouTube is being able to create a video and have something tangible forever to capture a milestone, or to be able to just share a moment or experience a moment and be able to have that moment forever, and to be able to share that with friends and family and to whoever cares to watch your journey.
Do you remember when it first started? September. Love was changing the minds.
My birthday was recently, and like I wasn't really asking for anything. My parents got divorced when I was younger, and in that process my mom or somebody was reading a book. I think it was like the 5 love languages or something like that, something love languages, and it was like explaining what kind of love languages, like how you receive love or like how you feel loved is through certain like actions or words of affirmation, or like, you know, spending time with people. And like one of my love languages is spending time. Like I feel like that is, it's very valuable to me to spend time with somebody. Like that's how I feel that people care about me, is like spending time with me. I also wanted to say, even though I appreciate the gifts so much, I also appreciate anybody that reached out to me to say happy birthday on my Facebook page, or any effort that you put into making my birthday special means a lot to me, and I just want to make sure that you feel the appreciation kind of exuding through this video. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be showing you these things in order, but the next thing I have, it says hope anchors the soul, and it has like this, it's like this little cute box, and then it says life storms prove the strength of your anchor, and then it has like these little, it's like a pad of paper and like a little mechanical pencil. And I told the person that gave this to me, I was like, well, this is kind of like a God box. And like what a God box is like when you are dealing with something, or you're struggling with something, or you have an issue or a problem, or like you know, when normally you would pray about it or something like that, but like if it's something that's out of your control, like there's no sense of worrying about it. Worrying about it is gonna just make you feel worse, especially if there's nothing that you can do about it. So like you write down those problems or those issues or that situation or whatever it is on a piece of paper, and then put it in the box, and that's kind of like you praying about it. That's kind of like you physically giving it to God, is that it's in the box, and like you know that it's gonna be taken care of and something is gonna come about and be positive. So these next 2 gifts I got from my brother, and I think it's just absolutely perfect. And I used to live in Arizona, and like part of my heart is still there. I want to move back someday, but I know it's not the right time right now. So my brother got me this cool Cactus Light, and I think it's just absolutely perfect, because I'm doing, normally I don't do these kind of things. I don't do themes.
I don't do that.
Like, but I'm trying my best to do my room in cacti, and I just think that this just adds to my room, and I just feel like I can use this as like a little ambiance thing in my videos now. So this is so cool. I'm not quite sure if I talked about this in any of my YouTube channel or any of my YouTube videos. I think I have, but I started this game a little while ago, maybe like a year ago or something, where to discover new music that I would just pick up, I would just buy a random CD and just base my opinion on purchasing the CD by the album cover, the name of the songs, the record label, like just kind of experiencing it and forming an opinion on the outside structure of the CD, if that makes any sense to you. So it was kind of like music roulette that's what I call my game, is music roulette. So like I'm just picking up a random CD and, you know, purchasing it and going for it and listening to it and, you know, just making my decision or making my opinion, my full opinion, after I listen to the music, and just kind of give it a chance, whether I have previous knowledge about the album or previous knowledge about the band or previous knowledge about the record label. Like I just kind of go through it like that. So I've heard about Dropkick Murphys before in the past, and I looked on Wikipedia, and their first album was dropped in 1998, which is, I think I was 10 years old. Yeah, I told my brother, I gave him like a list of bands that I enjoyed or wanted to experience more of, and he picked out this Dropkick Murphys, Signed and Sealed in Blood, and I've listened to it quite a few times recently after I got it, and I think this is a great album. It's very upbeat. It has that Irish pop punk vibe, and I enjoy that. Like I've been listening, I love pop punk. It like feeds my soul and it makes me happy. Recently we went to Orlando for like a visit with some friends, a lot of friends, and we were staying at like this apartment type, hotel type, fun rental thing, and I brought my Bustelo coffee, and like usually you have to have like an actual espresso maker to make that, but we only had like an original coffee maker. So my friend asked me if she could use some of the grounds that I had to make some coffee, because we enjoy coffee. So I think she kind of like remembered that, and it wasn't that long ago, it wasn't like it was a long time ago, but she kind of like figured that because she actually used the rest of it, I think, because I didn't have a whole lot in the can at the time. I just brought it to like maybe add to coffee, or like to add on top of the coffee, like actual coffee grounds, because it's different. The texture is different, like the whatever. It's just different. It's espresso. She bought me this huge family size, grande size Bustelo coffee, which is probably gonna last me for at least like 2 years, at least 1 year. I'm just getting a little ahead of myself. So it's probably gonna last me like at least a year to get through this. This is party size. Like, how much coffee do you need? Along with the Bustelo coffee, my friend also put this, it's kind of like a wall ornament, and she put this on the bag, and it's like a sugar scale wall ornament, and I have something kind of similar to this on my door for my closet, so I'm probably just gonna hang this on the door to my closet as well, along with the other one that I have. As you can see with the big Bustelo, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Bustelo coffee, you can obviously tell that I enjoy my coffee in the morning, so somebody else probably figures that I like coffee, because I don't know, but I have
This huge
coffee mug with like a little shoe on it, and I like style. I'm not a fashionista by any means, but I like to match and I like style, so I think this is perfect for me, because I feel like this is such a novelty item to have like a huge coffee cup. Like, I think this is awesome. Before I show you this next thing, I kind of want to tell you the story behind it. I was with my friend, and we were kind of like, it was a celebration of sorts, and we went to this little kind of like antique type of thrift shop, like a little mom and pop thrift shop thing, and I came across this crystal necklace, and she kind of phrased it as if the crystal found me, or like the universe gave me this crystal or presented me this crystal. And you know, I'm a Christian, so even if it was the universe, things like that, that is, I feel like, God's gift to me in a sense, if you can kind of like wrap your mind around something spiritual or whatever. So like, I feel like it was a spiritual happening when I found this crystal. So like that, I feel like she kind of took that experience and kind of put this into a present for me. So this is like a little wall ornament, and it's like a crystal, and I'm not sure, I should have researched what kind of crystal this was before filming this video, but it's kind of like a wall ornament, and like we are in the process of moving, so I'm probably just gonna hold on to this until we move and then hang it up when we move. The next thing that I'm gonna show you, we were actually at a church for this women's gathering type event. It's called the 61 Exchange. They have it like, I guess, like in a lot of different places, but I think mainly on the east coast of, like, you know, Florida, Georgia, I think a few other places around this area, and I think they've actually gotten out of the country a few times. But they just kind of like talk about their struggles, you know, in life, and then like how they got out of it with the power of prayer, with the, you know, walking with God. So the experience of this gathering, I feel, was very empowering and kind of like adding on to my search and my journey of like finding out who I am, and, you know, finding peace and happiness within myself, because it's not a good idea to bring somebody else into the relationship when you feel like you're half a person, because some of the struggles that you have experienced in the past that still affect you today. So the next thing that I got was a book. It's called Single, Dating, Engaged, Married. It's about navigating life and love in the modern age, and I'm so excited to read this because I feel like every piece of knowledge that you get just adds to you as a person, just adds to your life, just adds to give you something extra. Like, knowledge is power. I believe that. So I got a bunch of different cards. The first one says, wishing you every shade of happy. Wishing you a dream come true kind of birthday where you have the brightest smiles, the best laugh, and the biggest laugh and the best time, just like you deserve. This one says, happy birthday to you. This one says, for someone special to me on your birthday. Let me restart. For someone special to me on your birthday. Today is very special to me because today is your birthday. It's a day for looking back and remembering the fun times. It's a day for laughing and hugging and smiling, and for wishing you a whole year of everything good. This one has two people on donkeys, and another word for donkey is asses. So I'm not cussing, I'm just stating the facts.
And
it says, we decided to get off our asses and wish you a happy birthday. This one says, happy birthday, and then it says, hope your day is filled with little moments that make you feel remembered, celebrated, and loved for who you are. And that's someone very special. This one says, 30 years old and you keep getting better and better. Maybe next year you should try richer and richer. So I just want to thank you guys again for watching this video and sharing this little birthday haul with me. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!